from the teaching, reaching, caring, and sharing news desk. This is Harvest News with Pastor Vaughn. Good morning and blessings. I'm Pastor Vaughn, and here's the news. Vacation Bible School is our top story this week. Child Evangelism Fellowship will conduct the week-long event starting next Monday, July 25th, from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Luttrell Residence in Windsor. This year's theme is One Way. See today's bulletin for more information about Vacation Bible School. This Wednesday, missionary Gloria Biffert will be at Harvest Church to talk about her missionary calling to the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Wait, I thought it was called Zaire. Well, to help straighten things out, here's a brief report from The Economist.
Congo is roughly the size of Western Europe. It's blessed with gold, copper, timber, and coltan, which you'll find on a chip in your mobile phone, as well as a quarter of the world's cobalt, which you'll find in your mobile phone's battery. Rich mineral deposits and competing groups of violent people are concentrated in the eastern provinces of North and South Kivu. The official language of Congo is French. The country is surrounded by a colonial patchwork of French, Portuguese, and English. In 1994, in Rwanda, groups of ethnic Hutu militias, working for the government of the day, carry out a terrifyingly efficient genocide against that country's ethnic Tutsi minority, killing 800,000 people in 100 days. After the genocide, Hutus, now fearing for their own safety, stream west across the border into Congo, which for 30 years had been ruled by the West's favourite African dictator, Mobutu, who had named the country Zaire. With the refugees across the border come the militias. The refugee camps attract disease, and the militias attract trouble. In 1997, the Rwandan government, now Tutsi-controlled, is worried that the Hutus across the border might return, and backs a Congolese rebel, Laurent Kabila, a man of elephantine appetites, whom Che Guevara had once dismissed as not the man of the hour. But, with Rwandan and Ugandan help, he is, and he takes control of the east. He announces his plan to march to Kinshasa, all the way across a massive, heavily forested country with no real roads. To everyone's surprise, he does, by some reports massacring Hutu refugees as he goes. He reaches Kinshasa, deposes Mobutu, and renames the country as Congo. The Hutu militias join with the Congolese Hutus to form the FDLR, a French acronym that implies a future change of power in Rwanda. They still control parts of eastern Congo today. A year later, Mr. Kabila has alienated Rwanda, Uganda, donor countries, and the UN. Rwanda has again had enough, and with Uganda sends a force west across the border to back yet more Congolese rebels. This time Angola, Zimbabwe, and Namibia come to Mr. Kabila's defence and begin a regional war that ends in a stalemate short of Kinshasa. In 1999 there is a peace deal, and in 2000 the UN stations a peacekeeping operation in eastern Congo, eventually the largest and most expensive such operation in the world. And Congo, after a decade of war and cursed by ideology, is now at the bottom of global measures of both health and wealth, behind even its neighbour to the east that keeps helping cause all the trouble.
2 weeks from today, Harvest Church will be taking a special offering for Spencer Lake. Spencer Lake is located in Wapaka and hosts a number of camps for families, youth, as well as Royal Rangers and Stars. They also host a Taste of Christmas in December. Spencer Lake is one of 3 district ministries we are featuring this month, along with City on a Hill and Teen Challenge. Membership Sunday is set for August 14th. If you are not a member and are considering joining the Best Pentecostal Church in DeForest, see Pastor Jerry for more details. And now a special report from our Lost and Found correspondent, Les Clue.
Hello, I am looking for a ladder. Have you seen it? It's aluminium, it has blue pieces to it, and it's about 8 feet tall. I am not 8 feet tall. We could really use that ladder back at Harvest Church where it belongs. This is Les Tool, signing off.
And that's all for this week's edition of Harvest News. From the Teaching, Reaching, Caring, and Sharing News Desk, this is Pastor Vaughn reminding you to love God and love people. Pastor Jerry is next with the Bridge to Acceptance.